My name is Bill Brown, and about 12 years ago, I made some bad decisions and started using drugs, and that led me to going to prison for 10 years. Upon my release, I had nowhere to go. I made so many bad decisions that I started doubting if I'd ever get it together, It took a long time. I'm 51 years old. So I talked to a couple people in my church, and they put me in touch with Open Doors.
So one of the wonderful things that we get to do is we get to build relationships with families and individuals who are sometimes in need of a first, second, or third chance. And Billy joined our organization about 2 years ago. He was coming out of incarceration, but his heart was ripe. And all he needed was support and partnership. And we were able to get him into a sober living house where he flourished from there. When I first met Billy, one of the questions that I asked him was, what's different now from any other time that you started over? And he said, I'm tired, and I know my life means more, and I have a purpose, and I'm ready to fulfill that. And from that point, we just formed this relationship, not just with myself, but with our entire staff, because his heart was wide open to receive just goodness, and he was willing to give it.
It's great. They're good people, real supportive. No matter what situation you're in, they're there for you. I did trust in them, and the structure was really the main part of me being able to get it together, because they had guidelines set aside, how much money you should put up, how much you could spend, and the best way for you to prosper in a short amount of time and a long amount of time. And following their guidelines is really what helped me achieve everything I did today.
And so he had saved a ton of money. He'd done everything. He had established work history, and he came and said he found a house, and within 3 months it was done. And so Billy did a transformation and transition, mind, body, and spirit.
Actually, I was just scrolling through foreclosures to see what was out there, because I wanted someplace to put my bike and my mini bikes, and I saw this place and it had a big pole barn, and this is when we decided to get it, My realtor, he's like, you want that house? Yep. He goes, I know a lady that can make it happen for you. I said, is that right? Yep. I need you to go to Honor Credit Union and talk to Terry.
There's always a way to make everything work, always. And that's really my approach. I'm not going to give up. I'll figure out a way to get it done for them. That's the best part, is you're putting it all together, you're making it all work for them, and you're listening to their stories and learning more about them. It's been fun. That's the fun part of the whole mortgage, is the people.
We love Honor Credit Union. And Billy, we talked about, different avenues in which he could take. But Billy sought out Honor himself. And so when we found out that he purchased the home through Honor, we were like, Billy, that's one of our partners. And so it just all came together. And one thing that I love about you guys, when I first met you all, you talked about relationship. And you never really hear about financial institutions talking about relationship with their customers. We talk about relationship in every piece of what we do. You talk about relationship. It was like a marriage made in heaven. We want everybody to go through Honor, because the experience that you gave Billy was tremendous. It was painless, it was thoughtful, and you guys were intentional with him, which meant a lot to us, because that's exactly how we feel about him.
I truly feel blessed every day. I sit out back every night and just listen to the crickets in the woods, and it's definitely nice. I'm happy. I'm very content with this house and the process it took to get it going.